like that. And I want to say this too, and I want to bring attention to this. Last week, when I told you guys about, my experiences and what I used to do professionally and how, I was a former federal agent with Homeland Security Investigations. And one of the duties that I had was, going after child traffickers and pedophiles and everything else like that. And crimes against children was something that we actively investigated. Yeah. And we arrested these individuals and put them in jail. And I talking about the satisfaction I get from that and how it's comparable, or if not even a little bit, it's comparable to the success. So the feeling of goodness I get from being on YouTube and helping you guys out and being able to reach, and people from different countries messaging me saying like, hey, you changed my life. Yo, you helped me make more money. Yo, you helped me get a date with a girl that I wanted to get. Or yo, you helped me with my marriage. Women even messaging me this. There's been a bunch of women that reached out recently that said, hey, you helped me with my marriage. You helped me understand men better. Me and my husband were able to have difficult conversations that we weren't able to have before because I simply didn't know what he was experiencing. So all of that, I say all that to say, when I was talking about that, obviously it was a fairly vulnerable moment. And the reason why I felt that way, because I tell you guys on the podcast all the time, you got to be stoic, you got to control your emotions, everything else like that. And you don't talk about your problems unless you're talking to your boys.
With the bros.
Right? Unless you're talking with the bros. Now, guess what, guys? Each and every single one of you guys watching this podcast that supports us, you guys are fucking bros.
Literally.
That's why I spoke that way.
Yeah.
Because I felt comfortable talking like that to people that support us. When we're at our low, and I see all the chats coming in, I see all the support, all the guys saying, yo, we're with you. No matter where you guys go, we're going to follow you. We got you guys back. They can't cancel Fresh and Fit. They can't stop us. I was vulnerable because you guys are the bros. That's why I was able to be open like that. Now, with that said, obviously, right, it was a vulnerable moment, but I'm okay with that because at the end of the day, I'm human. I tell you guys not to be vulnerable with anyone else without anyone that you don't trust. And I trust y'all because you guys have our backs. So I have to return the favor and make sure that we got your back as well.
And what did the haters do?
Of course.
Once again, out of context, take that clip and they only highlighted, oh, don't they say to only show emotions with the bros? And it's like, dude, you guys are the bros. Like, there was no girls here. There was no girlfriend. No one of his girls he's dating. It's legit the boys.
No one was in the studio really except for us guys. And our audience, our supporters, you guys are the bros. You guys are the reason why we do what we do. You guys are the reason why I left the job that I love, right? To support you guys. So how the hell am I going to sit there and say, hey, be vulnerable around people that you trust, etc., when you guys are the ones that are supporting us and keeping the show? Now, obviously, people are going to take that and use it for their own nefarious situations, right? Split out of context reviews, and that's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine. Because you know what? I'd rather build a stronger bond with the people that support us and let them know that we deal with problems as well, right? And rather be able to build a stronger bond with y'all, and I'm okay with dealing with the consequences of people using it to try to make content and talk smack. I mean, for the record, I didn't cry. I left the stage and I went to go gather myself. It was tough, but I got to be strong for y'all.
And at no point did we ever contradict. Just making that clear, because once again, we're with the bros. So say what you want to say, but we never contradict.
Yeah, I mean, let the people hate, man. Yeah. It's fine. And I look at it like, that people are got to talk their smack and get their AdSense revenue and everything else. That's cool, man. That's cool.
Hey, man, we feed the homeless.
But it's free promo is how I look at it. We've got a monumental amount of support from you guys. Yeah. And, man, like everyone goes through their stuff. And if people want to go ahead and run around and say that I cried, that's fine. Y'all can think what you guys want. As far as I'm concerned, I didn't cry.
I bet you want to say it to his face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. You might be crying if you do that, right? But it is what it is, man.
With love.
And here's the other thing, too, I want to go ahead and say. That's another reason why this episode is so important. I tell y'all, right? Like, being vulnerable, right? What are they going to do? They tell you all the time, be vulnerable, blah, 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 blah. Well, I was vulnerable with y'all. What did they do? Look at Myron. He's crying, etc. Right? Saying all this crap. So this is the truth. I mean, this episode literally signifies what we talk about. No one cares about men's health. No one does. Yeah. And if you do actually open up, what do? They ridicule you. They drag you. They make up lies, say that you're crying because you got demonetized. Let me be extremely clear about this stuff. We're not sad because we got demonetized. We're sad because being demonetized influences your reach, which means you can't go ahead and help more people.
Exactly, it's reach.
From a financial standpoint, guys, we're fine. I've been able to save up a bunch of money. You guys know that I'm extremely aggressive when it comes to investing and saving money, etc. So I'm fine personally financially, but obviously we have to run the business, everything else like that, to continue doing what we're doing, which you guys have done a fantastic job. Don DeMarco for y'all for supporting us when we needed y'all. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, this is about being able to reach as many people as possible. And yeah, YouTube is a tool in doing so because it's a fantastic search engine. There's no doubt about that.
And we reassured all of our, not just employees, but friends that we work with that, on some level, we make sure that you guys are a priority. And at the same time, you come first. So, I mean, yeah, we handled the situation behind the scenes, of course, with, everyone being secure in their job. But at the same time, it's like, obviously, we want more reach because with more reach, we hit more people, they get more advice, more, value. And at the same time, we grow as a channel itself. So, I mean, honestly, we're sad about the reach, if anything at all.
Yeah, that's really what it comes down to. But yeah, anyway, with that